Hi everyone, we're playing F.E.A.R tonight, and F.E.A.R is one of my most favorite games ever, and I do believe that it's one of the best FPS games ever, and well, at least from around the era it was released, and it was 2005, and it's actually saying a lot. Regretfully, the franchise itself is kinda dead. I mean, they didn't even release an AI slop remaster on the anniversary, kinda dead. Maybe it's just like, uh, Warner Brother games, like, I heard they had problems or something like that. In any case, the original is the original version. The only change I made is I installed this very simple small mod that slightly increases subtitle size, because in HD they are like barely visible, and the game kind of works. I mean, it works on my setup, so to speak, but it's hardly a new system, so who knows? But it works on my laptop. So yeah, and it supports my screen out of the box, yada yada yada. Without further ado, let's start the game. We're going to be playing on high difficulty, which is realistically not too high. But of course I'm gonna suck because I'm gonna play and speak at the same time, and I can't do it properly for the life of me, so yeah. But let's watch the intro cutscene and another sort of cutscene, and I will amp the sound a little bit during that, just in case. It's not gonna be crazy. Okay, here we go. I mean, now. Yeah, it's a scary game, just in case.
Yes. Sorry to wake you, Senator. It's about Origin.
What happened?
There was an uprising. F.E.A.R has taken command of the prototypes.
My God.
We can still resolve this discreetly, but we have to move fast.
Oh, all right. Let me make a few calls.
This wacko's name is Paxton Fettel. He's the key. If we contain him, we contain the situation.
Fucker's got an appetite.
I think he has an agenda. It's not just recreational. He's getting something out of it.
Essential vitamins and nutrients?
What's his story?
Property of Armicam Technology Corporation. They're working on a military contract to develop an army of clones that respond to a psychic commander. Top secret, of course. Fettel is one of the commanders.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is why nobody takes us seriously. Military clones?
A full battalion of them. Highly trained and heavily armed.
A battalion? What are we supposed to do against 1,000 super soldiers?
Like I said, we put Fettel down and it's over. Fortunately, the whole point of the program is to give commanders first-hand knowledge of the battlefield without putting them in danger. That means we should be able to corner the bastard without having to wade through all those soldiers.
How do we find him?
Armicam implanted a transmitter in his head. Should lead us right to him.
That's awfully convenient.
Assuming it does what it's supposed to. What about you, buddy? Ready to go to work?
You're putting him in the field? Are you crazy? He just transferred in a week ago.
You've seen his training results. His reflexes are totally off the charts. I think he can handle himself.
Whatever, man. It's your call.
Goddamn right it is.
Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Let's roll.
What's the first thing you remember?
Where are you taking him?
You will be a god among men.
We've tracked Fettel to an abandoned building just up ahead. No sign of enemy activity on the satellite, but don't take any chances. Jankowski, you in position?
Just say the word.
All right, move it out.
Yep. So you're actually able to see subtitles. Courtesy of Steam guide, it's somewhere at the top. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, this game has slow-mo and it's pretty cool. Huh. It makes the siren sound funny. Yeah, this is the tutorial, and yeah, buildings in the background look bad. When I say that, the game overall looks good. Oh my... What? Like... Okay. I'm not a, monster. I just wanted to demonstrate you can kill rats. Yay. Flashlight X. Alright. A very scary storage room.
Hey, bro. What took you so long?
I was
Find a way around.
just explaining stuff. Never mind. Another rat. Oh, I'm a marksman. Yeah, but by the way, I have the game capped to 60 frames per second, even though for some reason it's 50 frames per second currently, which is weird because the game is like 15 years older than the PC that I'm playing it on. Whatever. The reason why you probably should cap frame rate because, well, it's a mid-horse game and it has Havoc in it, and you know how Havoc goes. It's literally unable to handle higher frame frame rates. And yeah, that's an upgrade. There's two kind of upgrades in this game, and this increases your health, and I don't know, I don't think that injecting glowing substance that you find in the dirty old room is a good idea, but what do I know? I'm not a like F.E.A.R operative. Yeah, but by the way, not a contrived abbreviation at all. And yeah, I've said that this game is scary. I mean, it's as scary as a fairly traditional shooter from it goes like.
Why did you bring me here?
I didn't.
Why did you bring me back?
You're confusing me with someone, dude. Oh, that's rude. Yeah, so these games had pretty insane lighting for its time. I actually think it looks pretty good still. The graphics now kind of look a little bit stylized. There's also another game on this exact engine called Condemned Criminal Origins, I believe. I've never played it, but I'm actually looking forward to if it was released on PC, and it probably was, because it's like this is, I think, a primarily PC game.
Hold on a sec. Come on.
Thank you. No, but let's go anyway. Oh, bro. That's kinda wrong, I think. Yes, I wouldn't call this game scary, exactly, but it's certainly unnerving in certain places, but I'm completely desensitized because I've played this game a million of times.
We need you up here.
On my way.
Oh, you're fine.
Looks like we're too late, boss. Just leftovers.
The transmitter signal's coming
I mean, that's a lot of left. It's not like leftovers.
I'll wait here for Jin. You take a look around.
Okay, I'm in you, and it's probably dangerous. Okay. Uh-oh. It's fatal. Oh no. He's gone. Where could he be? Yeah. I'm pretty sure we can shoot the birds too, and backdrops. I mean, this game can look beautiful, and especially like particle effects and slow-mo things and shootouts in slow-mo. They look amazing, but backdrops look pretty bad, especially compared to Half-Life 2, for example. You can't have everything, I guess. Yeah, it's just not very pretty. I mean, on the other hand, we're not in a very pretty part of the town, but well, it's still bad. But just in case does mean the game's bad. It's great. Yeah, totally unexpected. This thing. And just in case we can't shoot him, it's like beginning of the game.
The dead man's name was Charles Haberger. I remember him. But are the memories mine or hers? It makes no difference. He deserved to die. They all deserve to die.
Yeah.
What's going on? I've lost settled signal. Comcast, this is Den Mother. I hope you aren't busy. We've got a situation down at the harbor. What kind of situation? We located those soldiers you were looking for, but we're under orders not to engage until you guys reconnoiter. Understood. I've got 2 birds en route to your position. You should have a visual shortly. We'll be ready.
Yeah, nothing really makes sense at the very beginning, and I mean, it's probably hard to spoil F.E.A.R's plot and story and all that, but I'm gonna try not to, right? Because, you know. But I'd say that it's not a very complicated and like great story, but I think it's fine. I like how it's told, so to speak, even though it's not very comprehensive.
What do you think of the new point man?
Well, he's pretty cute.
Oh.
It's not what I meant.
Just say what's on your mind, Jankowski.
I don't know. Something about him just feels off.
The day I look to you as a judge of character will be a sad day indeed.
I'm serious. It's something about his eyes, like he's looking right through you.
Maybe it's because you're one-dimensional.
Maybe it's because I am. Yeah, you can eavesdrop a bit. It's a thing that very easy to skip by accident, but
Hey, back already? See anything?
You guys about done up there?
there's some
Our day
pro
started.
stuff for
You
you.
boys run along. I'll be busy here for a while.
Oh, so we're actually cute. At least she thinks so.
Come on, make her push.
I've tried to forget. I've tried so hard to forget.
Steve Blum, is it you? It could be.
These men are from F.E.A.R. They're special attachments to our unit for the duration of this op. They will be on point. Their mission is to assess the nature of the threat. Our job is to keep them alive. Do not engage the enemy. Remember that we are not dealing with ordinary bad guys. Team 1 will move in from the southwest. Team 2 will approach from the north. Once our recon is complete, we'll rendezvous and wait for further orders. Okay, let's saddle up.
Yeah, guys, let's go. I mean, I'm notoriously bad at, like, identifying voices, but it could be Steve Blum. It was everywhere anyway, so who knows. And yeah, if it's not clear, play this game if you haven't played it, because it's really good, and it can get scary if you play with headphones and all alone and darkness and, you know, the horror game stuff. But you're free to stay. Yeah, so you can read these kind of introduction, intermission, whatever, but we're gonna skip it, obviously. Reading is boring, right? You can pause the video, of course. So that was the introduction slash tutorial. Yeah, very well.
This is Little Bird. We're on the ground. Copy that. Proceed to first objective. Since you're on point, see if you can get this gate open.
Yes, guys, let's do that.
But I think we need a specialist for this one.
Oh. Why is everyone so hard on me? Yeah, more. Well, this backdrop is actually fine because it's too far away. You can't see anything. Anyway, and
Find that gate control yet?
do you see any gate controls here? If not, the question is obvious. The answer is obvious. If I remember, yes, I do remember correctly, there's a upgrade thing here. Again, I wouldn't inject random glowing stuff in my system just out of the blue, but... By the way, the game takes place in 2025. True story. Oh no. Random worker model 1 something. There you go, guys. Try not to die before I get to you. Because we're gonna have some fun, like... Oh, gee. And these things are essentially cutscene triggers, and... Yeah, these objective screens you're not gonna see much because they pop up usually when you walk or something, and you skip them automatically, but it doesn't really important anyway. Okay, so now that was scary. So the guys were killed by a mysterious girl, it seems. It's not clear who she is and whatever, but this game takes inspiration from Asian films, mainly like Asian horrors, like Ring or Dinku, if you will, and Dark Water and John. Oh, there's something going on there. But
Just started shooting.
I don't think I can, bro. You bet you do. So that's our first encounter. This game has melee attacks that I'm never gonna use. It's not because they are bad, they're pretty good and powerful. This guy took 2 hits to kill, probably because of the difficulty. On normal, I think it just takes 1 hit. And there's also explosive barrels. You know? Do we have a pistol? Yes, we do. Like most games, pistols are actually a viable option here. I mean, they shoot bullets after all. Bullets kill people, right? So, you know. That's a thing that they're gonna tease us like for 1/3 or even 1/2 of the game, and I'm not gonna spoil. Well, actually, I'm gonna spoil that. Yeah, so there's a bunch of those people and there's medkits, and you can stock up to 10 medkits in your deep pockets. Which might sound like an overkill, and it is in like 90% of the time, but in certain scenarios it's quite useful, and sometimes I end up using like 5 or 7 medkits at a time. I mean, not like one by one, but in one combat scenario. And this time it's gonna happen 100% because, like, as I said, speaking and playing, it's my kryptonite. I mean, I have a lot of kryptonites, but this is one of them. Okay, another medkit. There's not a lot of props in this game, regretfully, and everything looks kind of samey, but it kind of makes sense because we're mostly going to be playing in very boring locations. Ow. Ow. Ah, wrong button. That's embarrassing. Yeah, we need to land on this side. By the way, you can lean. Oh, and you can... How to... Yeah. Crouch, melee attack, you can do this thing, whatever it's called. Like this. Oh, gee, I'm a Kung Fu master. This is some slow-mo for you. It's not where we needed in this particular scenario, and as you can see, the pistols, right? It works. It kills people. Because again, bullets hurt. Usually. And there should be another one. I've heard someone. Yeah, sound design is actually good in this game as well. Oh, let's not forget to quick save. Is it F5? Yep, it's F5. There's also a sort of a... Here you are. Why do they die so fast? Do I have hard mode? I mean, high difficulty. Yes, I do. They die faster than I remember, but maybe it's just I'm good. No, I'm not. Playing in the very beginning of the game, everything is supposed to be easy. Why am I going back? I like the atmosphere at the opening levels of the game, because after that, like, the crab goes wild and here is, like, it's ominous, but at the same time it's kind of peaceful. And the seagulls, and there's like a sea or a lake or something. I think the city we're in, yeah, we can use pistols akimbo style, because we're cool. Am I back again? Don't tell me I already forgot where to go. Like that's wrong. Yeah, there, of course, I knew that. And by the way, unlike most of the games from the era, we have actual legs. Oh, scary. Another health upgrade thing, and it also restores your health to 100%, so it's pretty useful.
This is Echo 6. We've reached the first marker. Roger, Echo 6. Secure the area. Intrusions have been confirmed.
By the way, they can react to flashlight. Yes? Friends? Flashlight? Come on, anyone? Hey? Okay. They can. Usually when you shoot them when they are unaware, when you shoot them in the head, they die from one bullet. Where are you? Uh-oh, a grenade. Grenade bad. Grenade scary. Oh, did I shoot it? Oh, shoot. Yeah, as I said, I'm gonna embarrass myself multiple times. Didn't I save? I remember there was a gun, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so as I've said, it takes inspirations from Asian horrors in terms of, like, horror, and from Asian cinema, mainly Eddie Hu films. Like, there's a quote floating around the internet, like, how they want us to make particle effects something to look something like this scene from the hard-boiled scene in the, like, cafe or something, where the first shootout happens. And it's kind of true, because, like, there's particles and everything is... there's dust and stuff, and it kind of looks like hard-boiled. I've seen the film. It's quite good. I mean, in terms of story and plot and all that, it's absolutely nonsense, but it's also absolutely beautiful and fun to watch, but not the most, like, well thought through plot, because it's just, like, it's crazy. In any case, come on guys, flashlights, I want to demonstrate. Yeah, see? So, F.E.A.R is one of the like one of the most well-regarded features of the game, and like one of the most well-regarded AIs in FPS shooters till this day. It's a combination of clever design and clever AI design and clever level design. Okay, grenades, we've been collecting them for a while.
You have one new message.
Yeah, this is Chet in accounting. Nobody seems to know what's going on, but we've been hearing a lot of loud noises. Have you guys heard anything over there?
End of messages.
Yeah, the game also delivers like some plot pieces through phones, through answering machines and all that. It's sort of like audio logs, and it's not the most like unique thing ever, but I kind of like it. I don't know why. Not everyone likes it, and it's kind of have to go out of your way, but I don't know. I think it's fine. I think it's cool, even. And since I know this game well, let's demonstrate how grenades work. Hello. That wasn't the most impressive side, but usually looks better. But it did the job. They've been blown to pieces. Grenades in this game is... oh dear. This is where the true horror is. Like... god damn. Oh! Somebody lost a head. Ha ha. Yeah, we've picked up a rifle which is... my personal opinion is not too different from an SMG. Like, it deals a bit more damage, it's a little bit more accurate, it has a little bit smaller magazine size, but other than that it's kind of the same. Maybe it's just me. Why am I going back again? Yeah, also some people say that this game doesn't have health regen. It's not true technically, it does have it, but it's like up until 25 HP or something like that, so it's basically useless. Oh, that's a very good opportunity to use slow-mo. Like, see how game starts to look different when you use slow-mo, and like particle effects and bullets, tails, and traces, whatever. It's good, it's beautiful, it's great. Okay. Quick save. So the game like reminds us that we have the thing. We can approach the situation differently. Like, I think we can go through here, can we? Yes, we can. Also, I don't remember specifically, but I'm pretty sure this game also takes inspiration from Matrix films, because I mean it's awesome. Everything took inspiration from the Matrix at that time. There's like three of... oh yeah, that's how they do things. They're not gonna just wait, they're gonna flank you, they're gonna throw grenades at you. They're gonna chat. And obviously, the radio chatter is not... it's not what they base their decisions on. Otherwise they telegraph the moves that they're gonna do, but it creates the illusion of, you know, the thing, and it's cool. But on the other hand, we can hear them throughout the whole game. Why couldn't they just change the channel? I assume we have radio as well on us, so we can hear them. But whatever. Video game. Yeah, as you can see, pistols, especially dual pistols, work pretty great. Oh, hey buddy. It's me. It's me. I mean, it's kind of weird. I'm like goofing out and all that, but it still sounds shivers down my spine. Low key.
Is someone there?
It's me. Oh, it's scary. Yeah, by the way, from the interview with the developers, you can find out that the Jankowski body was supposed to be here at early stage. Well, maybe not early stage, but at some stage, whatever. As you can see now, it's not, and we still don't know if he's alive, if he's not. Like, what's happened with him? I think it makes it better. The suspense. Horror games are very often about telling less and more. Oh. Another significant set piece. Okay. Just look. Oh, it's a suspicious, weird, scary girl. What will happen if I will come close to her? Oh no, I will die. I mean, probably no one in his right mind would do that. I just wanted to demonstrate that these visions are not just visions. It's real. And it's not always leads to your death, but sometimes it does, and on first playthrough you never know if it does or not. But after multiple playthroughs, of course, all the suspense is gone, but the atmosphere is still great. Interval 3, and intervals are basically chapters or whatever.
He's alive.
Should I call in a medevac?
He doesn't appear to be injured, although I don't know how he survived.
Worry about that later.
I'm glad to see you too.
Near that position. We gotta take that fucker out, fast. Jet, keep looking for Jankowski. I'm still reading his life signs.
You can't send him in alone, that's crazy.
He can take care of himself. Now move!
Be careful in there.
Oh, I will, sweetie. Who knows?
You'd better get going.
Yeah, they sometimes say these voice lines if you just
Don't you have work to do?
goof around. I almost freaking died a couple of minutes ago. Give me a break. I mean, literally, like a lunch break or something. I mean, it's a hard work, you know. Who's that? Oh, that's clouds. Obviously, who else could it be? Another scary room.
No shit, my people are right in the middle of it. I hear you. I wish I was calling the shots. Is it the same bad guys? Looks that way. I'm a little short on details. I guess this ain't a covert op anymore.
Yeah, by the way, the reason you want to use frame limiter is that if not, the physics will just go ape crap and things are gonna start fly all over the place. And I mean, it's not crazy like in Skyrim, but it's still significant. But on the other hand, it kind of It unintentionally creates additional spooks when stuff just fly around why I shouldn't. But I prefer the vanilla experience, you know. Yes, I think we're at some kind of water treatment facility, something. It's always like that, like abandoned warehouses, water treatment facilities, offices, and I don't know what is worse.
You have one new message.
Mike, what the hell's going on over there? It sounded like an explosion. I can't get through to anybody. Call me back.
End of messages.
Sorry, buddy, I don't think he will be able to call you back. Not in this life. Is there any interesting down there anywhere? Could be. I don't really remember where all the places with power-ups are. Oh. Yeah. I don't think I ever discovered all of them, but it's not like it's necessary. But having significantly more than 100 HP at late stage of the game actually helps. Yeah, and that's by the way how F.E.A.R. solved the ladder problem. And oh, this is the place. Oh no, it's not the place. Ah, it is the place. Okay. Just watch. And okay. Oh, shoot. So that's what I'm not sure if you were able to see, but in the very beginning there were rats running from her. And as you can see, when our protagonist gets scared, he's panting. I would do too. I mean, I would grab my trousers, I think. That's what I call I hope it doesn't sound offensive or anything, like a spook double tap when you know. It might be a very bad and insensitive term, but I don't know. It's like you get scared, hopefully, and there's another one. Control spook to make you scared for sure. What did you say? Uh-oh. Yeah, so in this game, the enemies are not the spongiest usually, but you are not the spongiest as well. They can kill you pretty quickly, especially if you're just YOLO in the open. So that's not advisable. By the way, you can easily beat this game without some on normal difficulty at least. Harder difficulties, I mean, you probably can anyway, but it's gonna be hard. But I remember just not using slow-mo at all. Shouldn't there be a little something down here? What's this sound? By the way, I think that sound design is good and soundtrack in this game is almost genius. Yeah, it can get repetitive, but I think that it's actually a lot of the game needs repetitive, oppressive, depressing soundtrack, which it has. Okay, so we've got a thing. Alright, so that was the sort of secret location, and this is the primary path. Yeah, I've played this game a bajillion of times, but I still get lost sometimes because it's, let's be honest, it's very samey. Locations and props are essentially copy-pasted, and it's not like it's, I mean, it's kind of like things work in real life, but still. Oh shit, you noticed me. Oh shit, why am I so bad? Maybe let's use the rifle. Oh shoot. Yeah, see, they're not sitting ducks, they try to flank you all the time and try to smoke you out with grenades. That's some ragdoll physics freaking out. It happens a lot more without frame limiters, so, you know. It can get scary too. But sometimes it's goofy. Nothing. I remember these monitors. Bulky giant. Oh, what is this? Whatever. But LT monitors had their charm. And it's probably like, an old guy talking about like ELT monitors and stuff. But it's kind of true. They feel different. Yes, sometimes you can use slow-mo just to cheese the guys, but it still looks cool, right? And feels great. As I've said, the game's not very hard, like at all. Especially if you've played it a couple of times before. And the enemies are kinda... It's mostly the clones, right? And they actually have like different specializations and classes, so to speak. They have like slightly different camouflage, but since it's camouflage that makes sense, it's pretty much almost exactly the same every time, and it's hard to tell different classes from one from another. But it's fine, despite the enemies in this game being like 90% just regular clone guys. It's still cool to play, and I'd like to have that medkit, please. Yeah, like I don't have like feeling that I didn't collect everything I could on the map, even without knowing that. It just kind of stayed in my memory, and I kind of vaguely collect that. What is it? We're almost 1 hour in. Okay, it's safe to ramble all I want. Nobody's here now. Oh, that's another blood delivery device, sort of. And
The data's uploading now. Interesting. I found a wastewater analysis summary addressed to an ARMA-CAM review committee. According to the abstract, there's some major contamination coming from upstream. I can't imagine why ARMA-CAM would be interested unless they're responsible.
some shameless product placement, but I don't mind. Aside from Alienware, I don't even recall any, like, product placement in this game. So it's fine. Again, it's just lamp flickering. And you know these lamps, there's almost like one in the office that's flickering and gets on everyone's nerves. And you like ask technicians to replace them, they replace them, and after a couple of weeks another one starts flickering and you know. Yeah, what I was trying to say initially, that is just one lamp and it creates the atmosphere, it's lighting, it's good. Where am I supposed to go though? Am I needed? Well, I guess oh, yeah. I knew that, of course I knew. That was just for comedic purposes. Let's go. But it's time to reload. That kid was a great example of how not to use guns. And still I have 9 medkits. There's gonna be more than enough for most of the game, but in certain situations you're gonna use multiple of them. But it's always enough ammo. Unless you just go too trigger happy, it's almost enough medkits and stuff. And some argue that it takes away from the horror aspect of the game, because you're essentially like death machine, you have abilities and all that. Oh, the girl is there. But what I really appreciate in this game is the atmosphere, man. No matter how much you play, it's still there, and it feels great. And of course, the action itself is top notch. It's not ideal and all that. It's again, it's. Oh. Kids are scary. And you probably know where it's going if you watched any of like Ring films or John or whatever. I mean, it's not like related or anything, it's just whatever. Let's watch the scary scene. Oh, it's blood. What is that? Oh. Some skeletons wanted a hug. Oh, that was one skeleton. That was a weird sound.
But I found some human remains. Impossible to ID without lab work.
That can't be him. His life signs are a little unusual, but he's definitely alive. He's got to be around there somewhere.
I'll keep looking.
There's a lot of remains here, like. And now we have more than enough. So usually when I have more than enough, I just use the medkit to maximize my health and...
Nothing to report.
Hello. Some stealth potential here, but this game doesn't really have stealth. I mean, you can sneak up on one dude and kill him faster, but that's pretty much it. In stealth department.
She's afraid of you.
Why though? And who's she? I mean, I know who's she. But, you know, no spoiler policy. And I think this particular room is the only place they've used this particular effect. And there's also a test scene that you can test your settings on. Which is actually a kind of neat feature. I wish more games had that. Because you can just set your settings and test them on a scene that uses all different kinds of stuff for you to test the performance. So this is the main route, right? Is there anything interesting this way? Power-ups. I think it's just multiple directions.
Stay out of sight. Going in.
Yeah.
Wait for my signal.
Oh guys, how are you today? I mean tonight, I mean... feels a little bit cheap sometimes. No one to report, dude. Like, everyone's dead. So many medkits. I have maxed bullets for SMG. My armor is maxed out, and why am I so overpowered?
You have one new message.
Hey man, I heard something crazy's happening over there. You alright? Let me know. We're still on for Friday, right? Call me back, bro. I hope you're alright.
End of messages.
Oh, such optimism. So we're obviously an alternative path to this place, right? Just hope I didn't miss any useful stuff. I think I heard someone. Oh, the game messes with me. Yes, so we can talk about the spooks itself. No, there's nothing here. Most of the times, the spooks itself are kind of spoiled by static in your radio, and some people argue that it basically spoils the spooks, makes it less scary. But I think the real reason behind that is to make you focused so you won't miss them, actually. Now I'm running in circles big time. Because yeah, some of the spooks, the scares of the scary sequences you can skip by accident. So I guess they edited that for you to miss them. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. I'm just speculating. This is the scene where the location. I mean, where we will get the gun. Why didn't you die? What is the gun, you might ask? Well, that was not very intelligent, guys. Come on, you are the most intelligent AI in video games ever. But don't behave silly. Hello. Trust me, it's good. Where's the other one? There was another one. What's wrong with you guys? It usually doesn't feel that lame. I mean, maybe He didn't even hit me. Like... Maybe I'm became such a pro over the years. That can't be true. Where's the gun? It should be somewhere around here. I do remember that. Yeah, okay, it's here. I should use grenades more often. Yep, and here's the gun. It's a shotgun. It's not a shotgun, it's the most ridiculously overpowered shotgun ever. And I will demonstrate that in a couple of minutes, I believe. Yeah, so pistols are totally fine, they work great as pistols are supposed to. I mean, you can say that pistol bullets has less power to penetrate armor, armor, yeah, but SMG should be close, right? But it's fully automatic. Rifle should be more powerful and has more what's the word? Penetrational force? I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say, probably. Oh, what is it? A physics puzzle.
According to police, an explosion that leveled a dockside warehouse this evening was most likely the result of an industrial accident. No injuries have been reported, but emergency workers are still on the scene.
Yeah, that's another blood delivery device, so to speak. There's a couple of radios in the game that they like don't say anything important, it's just kind of flavor thing, how the events that you're participating in are viewed from the perspective of the outsiders. Yeah, so we activate the thing. Another fun thing, developers talked about how they implemented the sound thing that basically sound follows the pipes. I mean, I shouldn't have tried to explain that because I can't, but well, if you have the Steam version, there's actually a video with this interview in the game folder. It's very low quality, but it's there, and it's kind of interesting. So if you have the game and you never knew about that, check it out. It's probably on YouTube as well, but yeah, talking about physics, I mean, it's kind of lame, not gonna lie. Okay, let's showcase the shotgun. See? See? Isn't it gorgeous. If it's not, I don't know what is. Shoot. One shot kill for most of the enemies, by the way. Oh, Event Horizon found. It's reference to a film that you probably never heard about. And it's a pretty cool film, I'd say. But I mean, it's a film with a difficult and interesting story. Like, there was a lot of scenes were cut out of it and lost, and the version we have now is chops and not as cool as it could have been. And I wouldn't say that it's a horror film, by the way. I wouldn't say it's like the best film ever made or the scariest, but the atmosphere in certain scenes were pretty cool. Overall, it's a mediocre film, but with some promises that it didn't deliver due to... Yeah, see? It's a beast of a shotgun, like, it turns people to mist. It tears them apart. And it's all the abundance of the game. Yeah, and close quarters is just like a beast of a weapon. It just obliterates everything. Should. Well, that was obviously scripted. And since I am such a pro in this game and I know everything, let's use landmines actually, because like, where else we would use them? I actually didn't even notice when I picked them up. Enter the heavy. Yeah, that was heavy armored guy, whatever. He makes weird sounds for some reason. I mean, I think it's a human. It's supposed to be. Maybe it's a mutant, I don't know. The design is kind of cool, I think. And here's the 10mm HE penetrator. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that's a pretty cool gun. It's kind of ridiculous, not very, like, believable. You'll soon see why, but I like it. It's cool. Allow me to demonstrate. Guys, please help me to demonstrate the thing. Don't run away.
Shit, looks like these fuckers are pulling out. Seeing a substantial mobilization on the satellite.
It's not that scary, you know. Oh wow. Oh. Yummy, yummy. So, HV penetrator gun is pretty accurate, deals decent damage, and it's also effective against armored targets. And against infantry as well. Everything is effective against infantry now. Did he? He did. Haha. Yeah. Does this. It nails enemies to the wall, pins them to the wall. And as you can see, projectiles are comically large. I'm not sure why. The reason is probably for visuals. I mean, they disappear after a couple of seconds anyway, and it looks weird, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of like Half-Life 2 crossbow thing, which is actually equally as ridiculous as this thing. I mean, there's no way those projectiles would come out of this gun. It's not physically possible. Well, maybe they expand after being ejected from it. But why and how? They look like metal rods, but I mean, I'm asking too much questions. It's a cool gun, I like it. It's weird. I have no idea what did I even bint him to. Like, to the ladder? See, it's kind of like... why did I throw away the rifle? Oh, whatever. There's tons of rifles on the level. Yeah, you can keep only 3 weapons here, which is kind of a shame. But I mean, oh dear. Okay. It worked. I thought... I have no idea what this sound is supposed to be like. It happens here out of the blue. But it's scary. I like it. What was I? Yeah, I thought for a second that I...
Where is Alma?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Some secrets get buried deeper than others, but I know where to dig.
No, wait, you've got the wrong guy.
Hush now, Mr. Moody. The time for talk is done.
Yeah, time for breakfast, or lunch, or whatever. Yeah, so what I was trying to say is that I was thinking that I soft locked the game, but I didn't. That's good news. Yeah, so this game is pretty stable. Sometimes it crashes, but overall there's not a lot of bugs. It's wrong button. It's been pretty... Oh no. So far it was pretty stable. Yeah, I knew about this encounter. But if you don't know, there's a very high chance it will scare you. I mean, it's kind of a... traditional jump scare, but I don't know, it works. It worked for me, I think. Kinda confusing level.
He deserved to die. They all deserve to die.
Yeah, that's another case of what I call double tap jump scare. This term is usually applied to different situations and much more serious and sad situations, but let's not talk about that.
A devastating explosion in the harbor this evening may not have been an accident. We have learned that evidence of a fierce gun battle has been found by police investigators. Several bodies were recovered from the scene with bullet and shrapnel wounds. So far, no one is commenting on exactly what happened here or why.
I kinda like these things. It's hard to explain, but it's sort of like they basically create a sense of larger word, so to speak. It's like you're here in a crap hole, but there's still a word. Don't touch my injector thing, please. I don't want to contract something, anything. I don't want to contract anything, right? Yeah, so you just fight your way through these like moody, dark and scary locations, but the still living world. Oh, hello. Almost got me, but not quite. Oh.
You have one new message. First message from
Ian Hives. Hi, Bill. It's Ian Hives. Look, I just got your email. I wish I could give you some more background on this, but it's strictly need to know. Hell, I don't even know what all this is for. For now, look, just focus on the specific contaminants in the task summary. Maybe I can fill you in a little more once we've completed the survey.
End of messages.
That's actually first kinda related to the plot message. If it doesn't make any sense to you, it's fine. I'm actually don't follow them very well either. It's like the big picture, which is important. Where so, first of all, there's a thing down there, right? I'm probably gonna forget about it. But let's hope I won't. I think this is the one. I think I know. Another ghost thing. I mean, I have no idea what it's supposed to be in terms of lore and whatever. Is it like visions? Is it ghosts? Is it anything? Yeah, there was a pistol on the, the desk, but I'm not gonna use pistols till the end of the game, because I mean it's a good gun, but other guns are better and are more abundant in the game. Pistols are relatively rare. Classic. Oh. So I'm gonna say a very, very weird thing, but if you for some reason know the band called Fate's Warning, and if you ever seen one of the cover arts from their albums called No Exit, doesn't it look kinda the same? Like, it's probably just a coincidence, but it's a very weird one. Maybe the designer actually know this album. These are sort of new enemies, I guess, like I don't remember what they are called, like something like Apparition, Spectre, something in that vein. Yeah, scary. I think they're supposed to represent anger or anguish, something like that. Oh, there's someone.
Where is she?
Hello, sir. How are you? What?
Fettel finds her. Origin.
Oh, no. Origin.
Whose outlet? What origin?
No idea,
All right,
dude.
buddy, get moving. Fettel's gotta be close.
Uh-oh. An ambush. Come on, guys. Group together. I want to use a grenade. Don't use... swearings, guys. You're gonna put my videos in the restricted mode. Whatever shall I do after that? I mean, I don't care. Just gonna test. I mean, there's nothing to test. If the YouTube picks voice lines from the game and they drop F-bombs, it restricts the video. I mean, not restricts. Puts it in the restricted mode, and which, again, I don't know why I always talk about it. It's just a weird feature that I'm kinda... I just want to figure out how exactly it works. It's not relevant to anyone, at least at this point, but maybe it will be. It won't be relevant for me. Ever, but... Oh, red mist. Can't see. Crap. Where are you? Oh, you're dead. Fine. Oh, shoot. Where's my... Fine. Hello? Yeah, fire extinguishers explode in this game, and I mean, so they are pressurized, right? Especially the CO2 ones. I wonder if they do explode after bullet hit in real life or not. I mean, they definitely can explode, especially being overheated, but do they rupture after a bullet hit or just fly around the room? I'm not quite sure how it works. Mythbusters tested scuba tanks. They don't rupture after being hit. They also tested fire extinguishers. They blow up pretty violently, being placed in fire, something like that. But I don't think they shot fire extinguishers. What am I talking about again? Isn't this thing supposed to light up? Yeah, like that. Who was that? I mean, I don't know why I did that, but I mean, it's just a thing that can happen. Right, let's not forget to quick save. Oh, is it a secret? Pretty elaborate one. It's not so interesting. But wait. Oh, that's interesting. That I like. Hello. Goodbye. That's how you use grenades. Oh, you've got nail gun. I mean, penetrator. I don't know why I say it like that. It's just funny. Is it all of you guys? Probably. Yeah, grenades are fun. Oh, there's a little something here, I'm pretty sure. It's just a penetrator. Is that it? Yeah, there's like multiple routes through certain parts of the map. Sort of like structured like a series of arenas, sometimes with multiple paths. Guess you can say that about almost any FPS shooter, but again, FPS shooter. First person shooter. Yeah, playing almost 2 hours, for almost 2 hours, and I don't get tired. You never get tired of this game, by the way. That's because it's cool. The video is extra long, though. Why did... Okay, let's fast forward it. Alright, shouldn't have jumped over that ledge. Here I am again. Not here, come on. What's wrong with you? I mean, me, I mean... You know... There's not much sense saving this gun for later, but let's have it anyway for heavies and long distance encounters and all that, because it's pretty accurate, as I've said. Where am I? What? Oh.
Tomcat, this is Den Mother. I know you guys are hurting, but we could really use your help with this armor camp situation. I just lost contact with my recon team, and the brass wants me to send in more men, which I'm reluctant to do until I know what we're dealing with in there.
My orders are to secure this guy, Fettel. Getting rid of him will break his telepathic link to the soldiers. Once they no longer have an objective, they should shut down.
That sure would be nice.
Tell you what, can you spare a chopper? We're seeing what looks like a full-scale withdrawal. My gut tells me Fettel's on his way to armor camp, so maybe we can help each other out.
Can do.
Okay, it's not gonna be a very logical place to end it. Because there's like, after this sub-chapter, we're gonna go to another, to entirely another a different location, armor camp, in the offices. But it's just getting a little bit too long. I get carried away, sort of. Because I like this game, I do enjoy playing it, even though I played it not too long ago. Hope you enjoyed too, if like you're still here by any chance. And if you are, thank you very, very much for watching and all that. And till the next one, take care.